Anything but Jubilee, please. Sounds great. That's an 8-cuber I'll take.
What's up, noobs? I'm Greener. This is Greener Gaming. Log in and let's go.
Okay, so I'm a bit late to the party, but we finally got High Evolutionary. I'm pretty excited about it. I was saving my pennies and my tokens, and we finally got them. And I noticed that one of the best decks on the ladder using High Evolutionary was the High Evo Jane Jaw list. High Evo obviously being High Evolutionary, Jane being Jane Foster Thor, and then Jaw being Lockjaw. I've been playing this deck for a few hours, and I gotta say, it feels really strong. I mean, there are times when you get like a brick hand, because there's so many high cost cards in this list that like if you don't draw like your Lockjaw Thor or your Jubilee or your Dracula early, then you're pretty toasted. So if that happens, just bounce, take your cube loss and move on. But other than that, feels pretty good. It feels like the most consistent Lockjaw list I've ever played. But let's go through the deck really quick. Okay, so we have Wasp in here. Obviously, Wasp is a great enabler for Lockjaw, but the Wasp hidden ability is on reveal, afflict 2 random enemy cards here with -1 power. So if they do play into your Lockjaw lane, they're getting debuffed. And because Lockjaw cycles decks back into your deck, you can draw them again. So you can debuff enemy stuff quite a bit. Then obviously we have Lockjaw. Pretty neat variant, huh? I got that yesterday, I do believe. After you play a card here, swap it with a card in your deck once per turn. Obviously they nerfed Lockjaw because he used to be a little bit busted, but I think it's in a solid place. I really like where he's at right now. And he can pull some pretty big stuff, which we're going to talk about in a minute. We have Thor in here. On reveal, shuffle Mjolnir into your deck. Mjolnir obviously gives Thor +6 power, and it's a 0 cost, so this is another Lockjaw enabler. So Thor is really the reason why we're running the other Thor, because Jane can pull you Mjolnir. We're playing Dracula. Dracula is, if you don't have a better play on 4, you can just play Dracula, but you can hit him off Lockjaw, and you can also hit him off Jubilee, which is the next card we have in this deck. But back to Dracula, we have a lot of big cards in this deck. So I mean, even if you hit like the small end of something, right, it's still going to be pretty decent, especially like if this is in a Lockjaw lane. He's not going to be your only card there. This is not really a deck where Dracula is going to contest a lane completely by himself, but he can. So we have Jubilee. Jubilee has a lot of really good targets. There are some bad targets though. The bad target being High Evolutionary himself. You don't want to pull this with Jubilee because it's just a 4/4. I mean, 4 power is not bad, but like you want to hit like a Hulk or a Chavez or an Infinite or an Odin or a Dr. Doom, right? Something like that. So we have Jane Foster, the Mighty Thor. On reveal, draw all cards that cost 0 from your deck. So if you've cycled Wasp back into your deck and you have Thor on the board, then you pull Wasp and Thor out of your deck, and then you have another couple of Lockjaw enablers. Well, one more really, because you're only going to get to play Lockjaw once per turn, but doesn't matter because you're going to get, you know, plus whatever power on your Thor, and she's an 8 power herself. So like people really have to put power into a lane she's in to contest, and oftentimes they might just let you have it. So for the good pulls for your Lockjaw and your Jubilee, we have Dr. Doom, get 5 power in all lanes. We all know Dr. Doom, he's pretty spicy. Odin's great if you pull him with Jubilee. If you've already pulled like a Dr. Doom with a Lockjaw, then you happen to pull Odin, you get a double Dr. Doom. If Lockjaw, let's say, bricks and summons Mjolnir, then if you hit Odin on a Lockjaw lane, then you can buff Thor up again. And if you have Wasp in a lane, you can debuff the enemy units another time. We have Chavez, obviously to increase the consistency of drawing Lockjaw and Thor, but also if you know you don't hate pulling a 9 power out of a Jubilee or a Lockjaw lane. Then the big boy, we got Hulk, and Hulk definitely does smash, especially with High Evolutionary. because we're not running any low-cost cards except for Wasp, and you're not going to play Wasp by herself. So you're going to float your first 2 turns no matter what, and the Hulk secret ability is ongoing, plus 2 power for each turn you ended up with unspent energy. So oftentimes he's going to be like 18 power. I've had him up to 20. That's probably where your average is going to be. Probably not going to get any bigger than that, but you don't need him bigger than that. You know what I mean? If he's 14 power, it's fine. You get him for free off a Lockjaw lane, you're laughing. Because there's so many big cards in this deck, you can spread out your power and the opponent can only Shang-Chi 1 lane. And then the biggest of boys, we have the Infinite. Obviously, this is probably one of the best targets to pull from your Lockjaw or your Jubilee. Or if he's stuck in your hand and he gets summoned by, not gets summoned, but he gets, Dracula gets his power. That's probably the best case, when Dracula gets the Infinite's power. All right, so that's pretty much the deck. Feels pretty strong. By the way, if you're new here, why don't you hit that subscribe button for a guy, huh? It means the world to me. I want to make good content for you guys. I want you guys to keep coming back. So we're trying to figure it out. I made a video earlier that wasn't gameplay related. You can check that out after this one if you want, if that's the kind of thing you're into. All right, let's get into the games. All right, we have Lockjaw and Wasp in hand. I think we're snapping, right? Also, this might be a bot. So we skip. I mean, that's definitely not going there. Do I? I don't have Shang-Chi in this list is the problem. But I can probably win these 2, right? I mean, do we just play Thor and Wasp? Maybe this isn't a bot. Now, do I play Dracula or do I play Jubilee? Jubilee has 2 bad targets, so I think we play Dracula. Okay, so we get this out of our hand, so it can't get hit by Dracula, and then we just Hulk over here. They could have Shang-Chi though, and I have Prio. I guess it's not a bot. Anything but Jubilee, please. Sounds great. That's an 8-cuber I'll take. Okay, we have Lockjaw in hand. Let's give him a snap. Destina's good if I get Jubilee. Oh, I have Jubilee. Toast seems a very bot name to me. So let's go with Lockjaw Wasp. Oh, they have Storm. think we do Dracula or Jubilee. I kind of like Jubilee because I love RNG. That's pretty good. And that's Shang-Chi gone, so. Boy, I wish I could play more than one thing here. I mean, Dracula's probably just better, right? And then we went over here. I mean, I could go Thor and Negasonic just to get the low stuff out of my hand. And hopefully, for once, Dracula doesn't hit High Evolutionary. I mean, I know it's a bot, but it's still 8 cubes. Do bots emote? Alright, let's chill. Okay, chill again. I think we play Thor in the kiln since we don't have any lockjaw activators anyway, and we'd only get to use them once. I mean, I want to play Lockjaw, but is it just better to play Dracula? I think it might be better to just play Dracula. Might be overkill in the kiln, though. Maybe not. Then we hit him with Jane Foster. Alright, so I think we go Wasp, Thor, and then Mjolnir, right? Easy peasy. Hey, that's pretty spicy. Alright, let's chill. With a name like King, you gotta wonder, right? And dude, especially this season, it seems like there's nothing but bots on the ladder. I don't get it. Playing a move deck though, so maybe not. Okay, let's hit him with Thor. Kind of want to see what's in Jubilee. Okay. Not bad. Well, we drew Mjolnir. But I still think we can play Jane. We can Hulk over here, maybe. Okay, so let's go. I reveal first, right? So I need these to be debuffed. So we go Hulk, Wasp, Mjolnir. And then they play Heimdall over here and everything moves.
Mjolnir, to me.
Hey, pretty solid. Literally, Lockjaw is like the last card of my deck. All right, let's chill. Oh, man. Okay. We better get something for 3, man. Well, I guess we're just going for a Dracula play, huh? Or we can play Jubilee, perhaps? What's better? Dracula or Jubilee, does it matter? Okay, we play Dracula here, I guess.
Opponent snapped.
Wind, aid my hand.
Okay. Do we think they're gonna play Heimdall and we just Hulk and Wasp and then hope the Dracula hits Infinite? Hey, it doesn't matter. We still got him. And for everyone hating on Ghost Spider, hey, here's how you beat him.
This land is always changing.
Dude, I feel like the ladder is nothing but bots. Like, I don't know why there's so many bots. Like, I'm trying to make content, and all I'm running into are bots. I guess we just throw that away and snap them. Hit him with Nakia. Then a Jubilee. Actually, maybe we go Dracula. I can't play him over here. Oh, that's Doom. Play Dracula. Actually, I have a lot of low-cost cards. I'm gonna go Jubilee. See if I can get something from my actual deck. Okay, Thor. And I might be able to draw it. Well, no, I won't. He'll be able to draw it, which is awkward. So yeah, I guess we go with Dracula. Then we do a Doom last turn. Alright, here goes nothing. I mean, if this hits Chavez, that would be amazing. And it did. Take that, you stupid bot. Okay, we have Lockjaw in the opening hand. Perfect.
This just in.
Do I care about playing Psylocke? Because I kind of just rather float to get a bigger Hulk, right? Let's go with Lockjaw Wasp. Or wait, we can go over here. Lockjaw Wasp to get the debuff. Not a bad start. Play Jubilee mid. Okay. Maybe we go Thor Wasp. I guess I can just toss away a Psylocke, right? Okay, well, we're for sure playing Hulk over here and Mjolnir here, right? And then we just win? And they retreat? Dude, can I get Lockjaw in my opening hand one time? This is a bot for sure. I might just snap this. Man. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Then we hit him with Jubilee. Oh, that's what I get from that's perfect. Well, I feel like I want to play Dracula and Wasp, right? This could be bad news though. Because I could Odin and send that back over, but am I overcommitting mid then? I'm not really doing anything anywhere else. mean, is it just Chavez? Doesn't even matter what, I've already won mid lane unless they have, even if they have Shang-Chi, right? Still win mid. So it needs to be Chavez Wasp. Good old bots, am I right? Okay, let's chill. And we chill again. And I think this is a bot. Let's hit him with Thor. Not another Galactus, man, please. Okay. Well, which lane do we contest here? We're kind of contesting all three at the moment. And if I pull Dr. Doom, that would be even better. Oh, there he is. I mean, we just hit him with Odin, right? And say, take that, Sandman? Yep, that's what I thought. So I gotta say, High Evo is a pretty fun card. You don't get the most out of his funness with this list, and I'm going to be doing videos about more fun lists eventually. But this list did feel very strong. You do get brick hands a lot though. So just know that you're probably gonna have to retreat a lot with this deck. This is more like a high cube rate deck rather than a high win rate deck, I think. Because if you don't get like your Lockjaw or your Thor early, you're just sitting there with nothing, and then they probably swarm the board with power and you can't catch up. I mean, a Lockjaw deck is a high roll deck. You get a lot of cubes when you get Lockjaw in your hand. So if you see Lockjaw and Wasp in your opening hand, or like on the first 3 turns it gets into your hand, snap. And it's a pretty safe bet that you'll get like at least 4 cubes, sometimes 8. Every once in a while you might have to retreat for 2 cubes, but it's definitely worth the risk. I climbed a bunch today with this list. Again, it seems like there's a lot of bots on the ladder right now, so I don't know what that's about. But if you see a bot, snap on them. No matter what, just snap on a bot. Just do it. You'll get 8 cubes. But I had fun with this list. I really did. I like high roll lists. They're not as reliable as some other lists, but I just like it. I like the RNG. But play the deck for yourself. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. Hey, if you liked the video, why don't you click that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and anyway, GG.